Steve, you won 10 of your last 11 games here against the Clippers. Can you comment on that and why you guys have had so much success here?
I have no idea. I mean, we've had a good team. Obviously, we've won an awful lot in at the risk of sounding, less than humble. We've won a lot in most arenas the last few years. We've had great records, so I don't think there's anything special to it. So we've just been good, and we've played well down here.
Hey, Coach, I just want to throw a shot in the dark out here. You want to reveal your lineup?
I'm sorry?
You want to reveal your lineup?
No.
Okay. All right. Straight
Thanks for asking.
Second row.
Steve, everybody uses titles for the standard of proof for everything, but I was thinking that the teams that you played on that didn't win championships, I was wondering if there's any of those that you look back on and you really enjoyed them and they really had great chemistry and that kind of thing.
Yeah, Cleveland with Lenny Wilkins, Mark Price, Brad Doherty, Larry Nance, Greg Elo, those teams. They were great teams, really fun to play in, and kept running into the Bulls. And I think I was there 3.5 years and thoroughly enjoyed playing for that team. We made the conference finals, I think my last year, but that was a great group, and I think there are a lot of teams like that. There's a lot of teams in the history of the game that have put something really special together, but maybe they haven't been recognized because they didn't win a title.
Oh, when the Clippers made their trades at the trade deadline, and I know you wrapped up with your team, but did it cross your mind to think, what are they doing down there?
No, because I think it's been pretty clear what they've been doing. When they had to move on from their big three, I think they put a plan in place where they were rebuilding. What's been really impressive is that they won while they were rebuilding, and I think it's great for the league, to see a team doing what the Clippers are doing. Rather than try to stink, they're trying to be good, and in doing so, it's a little like Brooklyn. Brooklyn hasn't had any draft picks the last few years, so they said, we're not going to try to stink, we're not getting that pick anyway, so let's build something substantial. So when I see the Clippers, I see a team building a foundation, something substantial, something real, and you can see what they've done and how special this team has been. And the remarkable thing is they traded their best player and got better. Think about that. And Tobias Harris was having an all-star year. So between that trade and the Memphis trade, you think about who they've picked up between Shamet and Garrett Temple and Jermichael Green and draft picks, and continued to play well. So it's a great story. It's a model for other teams, I think, to try to compete and rebuild at the same time. It's not an easy thing to do.
Coach, can you talk about, as far as the vibe, as far as your team after that loss in Golden State, what's your team's energy like, and what's it going to take for you guys to, come out victorious?
The energy's good. I think our guys admitted it. We probably, a little bit, I don't know what the right word is. We were probably taking things for granted a little bit the other night. We didn't come out with the edge that we needed, and we know that it's going to take a lot better effort. So our guys are excited to play. We've been doing this for a while, and they've been in a lot of different situations in the playoffs, and they've always responded well. So I have a good feeling about the way we'll play tonight, and we'll see what happens.
What about as far as the performance by Lou Williams when he took over that fourth quarter and you tried to stop it, but it was just unstoppable?
It was pretty good. Would you like me to expound on that?
I didn't know if you were surprised, shocked, or
No, did the same thing in game 2. He's been doing the same thing for years, so we know what he's capable of.
Hey, Coach, in 2014, the Clippers and Warriors had such an intense playoff rivalry. All those Clippers are gone, and almost all the same Warriors starters are here. when they come here, do they still have that sense of rivalry, or is it just this is a new team and new identity? We don't care about that old.
I think it's the latter. I mean, I wasn't here, so I can't really comment on you know, what it felt like back then or what these guys feel like now. You know, you can ask them how they feel, but it feels like a different time, different era to me.
Hi, I'm Annika from Swedish Radio, so you know I'm going to ask about your airport. But before that, I wanted to ask, everyone seems surprised there's a Game 6. Are you surprised that the series has come to this?
Not really. You know, we've had a interesting season. We've been up and down a little bit, and the Clippers have had a great season, and they're on the rise. And we knew coming in this was not your typical 8 seed. So I think they've, you know, we expected to win last game. We didn't. But this is the playoffs. You gotta put a team away, and we didn't play well enough to do so. So we got another crack at it tonight. And what about Jonas?
I wanted to ask you, but you're not going to tell me. So are you going to play Jonas?
I might.
Steve, over here. Do you think the Warriors have gained a different perspective of this rebuilding Clippers team? Maybe gain a new respect for exactly how capable they are?
Anybody ever tell you look like Scott Burrell?
Yes, yes.
My old teammate. I double taked. I was like, what's Scott doing? Anyway, I'm sorry. What's your name?
University of Connecticut. I'm Darren Horton,
Darren.
JTLA.
I think I'm not sure we needed a new perspective on the Clippers because we've seen this team all year, and we've watched. All our guys watch, you know, the NBA. They watch every team, so we were impressed by the Clippers long before this series started, and they're you know, they've done nothing to change that. If anything, I guess they're even more impressive. But we had a pretty good idea of that coming in.
Is that it? Great, thank you, appreciate that.